Bam, bam, bam. How y'all doing? Everybody, y'all right here. I know you right here because I'm right here. It is PhoenixStreetNews.com, Radical Mike and the What's Up with Radical Mike show. Y'all already know it is a Sunday in Phoenix, Arizona, and every place else. And we got none other than Dstract in the building.
Sunday.
Wait, this has been a long time coming. We've been trying to get Distracted in the building for a minute, and he is busy. But y'all are getting ready to learn about a real artist, and we're gonna break it down for you. So first, your name is full name, the government name, Mr. Charlie name.
Yeah, the thing is, I got nothing. I got a clean record shit. Derek Antonio Hill, born in October 21st, 1998, Libra baby, El Paso, Texas. Born, never raised. Don't remember spending no time there, but we texting at birth, so it's in the blood.
Right, right. Damn. Wait a minute. Say that name again.
Derek Antonio Hill.
Derek Antonio Hill. Check that. You were born when? What year?
98.
98?
October.
October 98. Damn, bro. You came real close to being on my birthday.
Cool at them dogs. That's the song of my birth. You know what I mean? That was the hit song. I think of literally October 20. That year of 1998.
Yeah, 1998.
That was that shit. No better year. Libra, no better time.
No, cause my birthday is October 24th.
Oh, I said, yeah, we right there.
Yeah, I'm like, right.
Oh, you're a club.
I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah,
Beginning of Scorpio.
Yeah.
And shit. So, but damn,
that's my grade though. It's so like that little. We're so similar. Like
yeah.
Something about the fall and the winter time.
Yeah. So now, your parents. What did your parents do?
So I don't know much about my father. The stereotype, you know what I mean. I know his name. I have a photo. I know what he looks like. Other than that, not much.
Right.
I think I currently know where he's at roughly, but I was on like a 5-year update. It's been about 5 years since. My mom's now currently disabled, but they both, I think before all the bullshit, I think he was in construction or some shit. Like when I was, young.
Right.
My mom and him were still together. And she was in nursing at the time, or either in school and working on nursing, one of the two.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both worked and everything, but it's not one of those stories where like I come from anything. Like I come from, there's no complaints from my past, my background, but I come from nothing. I definitely, other than my sister, she's about to, I don't know, my siblings are great. I have a brother and I have a sister. I have a lot more family than that, but those are my blood. Those are the ones closest to me.
Check that. Now,
our parents, our upbringing and our childhood is just
right.
Relatively. I mean, you could say it obviously played a part, but we're nothing like where we came from. So.
Well, one of the things that
the music talent.
Well,
was.
Normally
exist.
Well, normally what I do is because people know themselves better when they understand their parents because they are their parents whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
And so all of your talent you inherit.
It's a combination from something.
It's either mother and father or grandfather and grandmother or great grandfather. Somebody in there.
Get some money.
Somebody. Well,
we gonna find out who.
Yeah, somebody got them. Somebody got them singing, acting, genes, and it's always.
It's funny you bring it up. Me and my siblings talking about it. Like, 'cause my sister was the first. She's 30, 31. I'm 26 now. She has about 4 years. No, me and my brother 4. So she got 5 years on me.
Right.
9 years on my little brother.
Right.
She's been able to sing since as far as I can remember. 4 years old. When he was 4 or 5, and she's older than me. So, but since I had memory.
Right.
We don't know anybody else currently alive in our family who the fuck can sing.
Is that right?
Like, like everybody can sing and have fun. She can sing. She was almost famous for it.
Right.
In a different way.
Right.
She was the first musician you could say that
in the family.
Not the first musician, but the first one that could have
Right,
I
right,
was
right,
recognized
right,
by the church, by the family, by strangers, by
right,
record labels.
right, right.
So
Jacob, what's her name?
her name was back then. Her name she gonna hate me for this. Her name was D'Angelo. You can Google it. You'll find her.
D'Angelo?
Yeah, there's two results. There's the actual D'Angelo that's currently still probably famous. I don't know how accurate they are, but it's a man. The other one is her. You'll find her on like all those old platforms, Reverb Nation, YouTube. But this is before the whole new R&B wave, which was really like 2015 to about now.
Right.
I'm talking like she was talking Atlantic Records at 17. She's 31 now. So shit, we're talking 14, 15 years. We talking before you heard of Janae Aiko. No offense to any of these ladies. Janae
Right.
Aiko, SZA, she was the one. Like
Right, right.
she's the reason I know about the music world. Like the inside of it. Like,
Right,
oh,
right, right.
y'all in the studio. What you doing it for?
Right.
She had shows, sold them out. Her dad was her manager. They really promoted, spent money and
Right, right.
made money, lost money. Like, you know,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
so
So it's what, did y'all have different fathers?
yeah, she has a different father.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. We and all of us as a siblings though, me and her, my little brother now, because he's the youngest, but he just got into music a couple months ago.
Right.
We all still looking for the reason of like who the fuck, who the blood, where does blood come from? This
Oh, okay.
trait.
So
Where does
now,
this specific trait come from? Because we're
right,
the only three alive we currently know of that can.
right. Okay. The only common denominator is
And we all
your
have
mom.
fathers. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it's a mom.
So,
So somewhere in the mom's bloodline
yeah,
is
and
some
it's funny
singing.
because our grandfather, which was our mom's father, he's
Yeah.
the only one that supported each one of us.
Right.
Me and my brother specifically, because the brothers knew.
Right, right.
Music journey, but he supported me and my sister's whole
Check that.
journey.
Her father.
Financially, no, my mom's. So both of our blood grandfather, my mom's father.
Right.
He supported, like he bought me a saxophone and so I could play in band, and he paid for her flute lessons and.
Check that.
But as far as I know, he's never sang for. Maybe he's here, but he's never sang for us, so we don't know. Like we don't know.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So come from mom's side. We all
yeah, yeah,
dad, so
yeah. So it's got to be through the mom's bloodline.
well, we're trying to figure out who the. It might be a generation ago. You know,
yeah.
Shit's weird.
Yeah, so it's it's a
one or two.
Yeah, cause the common denominator is the mother in this particular day.
Still sing, ain't practicing years.
Yeah. So and well shit, what y'all need to do is y'all need to figure out a way to fuse all of y'all's together.
My brother's interested. We've already had collabs. We got songs in the work. I'm his engineer because he don't.
Right.
They're all new to music. They don't know nothing. I've been self-recording myself and.
Right.
So I taught myself a lot of that. You know, I've engineered other people, strangers. So
and so
not the best in the world, but I'm good at what I do.
So in high school, where did you go to high school?
Westwood, Mesa.
Where here?
Westwood, yeah, Mesa, Arizona.
What? Your mom moved here from Texas?
Alaska. Yeah, we just spent time in Texas. She gave birth and then she was going pretty quickly, as far as I know.
To Alaska?
Yeah, military. So her father and everybody been established there for years. So that was her home.
Yeah. Now in Fairbanks or Anchorage? Anchorage. Oh,
yeah, that was childhood from like as far as I can remember to about 13. Then we moved here.
Yeah, check that, man. Anchorage is freaking weird. I came into contact with Alaska through my daughter, my one biological daughter. She ended up marrying a white guy from Alaska.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, his freaking family is rich. The Logans. As a matter of fact, they got streets named after the Logans in Anchorage. But she was in Fairbanks when she met him, and he flew me and her grandmother to up there for the freaking wedding. So, and that's what in Alaska, in that area, let me give who put this right here on there.
I just want to get actually. I only got one live viewer. It was my live viewer. I'm sorry. I just want to get footage, so I'm actually recording, the rest of this interview. Thank you and love y'all. Bye. No, I'm gonna record. I want to actually record.
Yeah. No. Do it like this right here.
Record.
Put it on this.
Share. Yeah, we'll share. I don't even want to do nothing. There we go.
Yeah. You can put it in that little clip deal there and do however you need to do it, man. Hell to the yeah.
All the people, look, we all content, we all doing our thing, we all doing the thing, man. We're chasing the dream, the vision, the goal, what life.
We got distracted. Oh, I forgot this damn.
Should be good there. Somewhere. Okay, I'll try to sit up a little bit.
Okay, yeah. We got distracted in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I don't know. Yeah, we're live. So y'all
We on YouTube and on Twitch. Catch me, like, share, follow the whole
the Apple watching is dead, but
damn thing.
Fucking Sunday. So Friday's the 11th. Sunday to what's today? Sunday to Friday. 2 days, 5 days away.
Yeah.
So that means it's the 6th. It's got to be the 6th. Yeah.
So yeah,
easy math. It's got to be the 6th.
So you're gonna be even math.
5 days from now, 5 days, and it's almost 3 p.m. MST Arizona time. So 5 days, 4 hours from now, 120 hours, 4 hours.
Oh man,
124 hours. My bad. There we go. There you go.
We got a guy that is a scholar in his own right.
Hold on.
What are we talking about?
120 hours is 5 days. So yeah, 124 hours from now, about roughly, almost exact. I will see y'all at the show. Sneakerheads. 3002 North Arizona Ave, Chandler, Arizona. I believe it's 85225. Don't correct me. Search on Apple Maps, not Google Maps, if you can't find it. I'm backed by the greatest band in the land, Creative Culture. Thank you, Sneakerheads, for hosting us. Believing in the vision of giving me creative control over an evening of entertainment. That's where most of the excitement was birthed from. You know what I mean? That's all I want to do.
Oh, you got the whole.
I did pass the torch on. It's still not like my whoever's it was my vision that planted the seed. But yeah, now I have Taz, who is the leader of Creative Culture. You might have seen him around the valley playing at places like Blue Martini, Poetic Soul, First Friday at the Boom Boom Room.
So you got the
yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So I'm blessed to be backed up by the greatest band in the land. I got Jay Mills, my twin, my brother, featuring the show with me. He got a nice ass, clean little set for y'all. He's still new to the game, but he moving like a veteran the way he moving. Performance wise, I have to show y'all. That might have to throw in. I'm recording just regular, so we're gonna have to throw in some footage.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem. We on YouTube.
We got to throw some recent footage of my brother.
We on Earl's. Yeah,
he's new to the performing game, but he's moving like a fucking natural, like a pro, and it's insane because it won't be long until like he's the only unrehearsed, unexperienced, you could say, statistically on the show. And he's so ready. He might be some of y'all favorites part of the show, and I won't be mad at it.
Check that.
I won't be mad at it at all. If he's your favorite part of the show, I won't be mad at it. But I'm gonna give you my best too. I'm just let y'all know.
I know that's damn right.
We coming correct. Nobody on that stage is here to waste your time or your money. $10 is $10, but best believe we're gonna make sure you get your fucking.
Oh man, now check that out.
We're gonna get your value.
Okay, so go over again where you say the venue is.
So 3002 North Arizona Ave is the actual address. Chandler, Arizona. I believe the zip code is 85225. Could be wrong, but you don't have to worry about my you don't have to rely on me. Just search it up Apple Maps. If you got an iPhone, if you don't, get a friend. Sneakerheads. If not, Sneakerheads on Instagram. Everybody got an Instagram. Sneakerheads. If not, you can search up Dstract. I guarantee this is the easiest solution. You can't find it, don't know what's going on. Open your phone, open Google. Everybody got access to Google. Type in DSTRACT. Find my Instagram. It will be probably the second or third link. I know because I've done the research. I've done it myself. I'm Googleable. Proud to say.
Googleable.
Humbly.
Are you Googleable?
Humbly, I'm Googleable. Yeah,
no, that's not being humble.
At the end of the day,
that's being arrogant, bro.
Hey, I'm just trying to get them to the show.
That's being arrogant in a motherfucker, bro.
Do to get y'all to the show. Google
that's what I mean.
The day, go to the Instagram. You'll see all my pin posts gonna be about the show, address, flyers, whatever. If not, DM me. Find out if you find Dstract, you're good. You're gonna find out.
You're gonna get what you supposed to get. Quit
It's in
playing.
Chandler, Arizona. So if you're in the area, if not, if it's a little drive, it's 7 to 10 p.m. You don't got it. We're not getting drunk. I'm gonna get drunk after the show. I gotta perform and put a thing on, but that's why we did it at a time frame. It's
There you
we
go.
don't want to take you all Friday night. You can come 7 to 10 and still go to that late night club session. You know, you still got time. You got a perfect little window of time, and it's gonna be worth your time. I promise you, it's gonna be worth the $10.
It is definitely gonna be worth your damn time. Y'all need to quit.
It's a new venue, black owned. We support our own. We support our people. They supported me, so y'all got to support this. You know what I mean?
What's the name of the what's the name of the venue?
The venue right now, currently, which I don't know if I'm saying this because I think they're in talks. I'm sure you don't know. Anyways, yeah, Sneakerhead Restaurant and Lounge. That's the way you'll find them currently on Instagram. I believe it's SNKR.HEADZ. If not, again, find me. You'll find them attached to one of my most recent posts, and you'll be good. If not, you can Google Sneakerheads, just like I told you, abbreviated SNKR dot, not the dot, but HADZZ. HADZ. Sneakerheads, yeah, like that. On Apple Maps, they'll pop up. If not, address I know is 3002 North Arizona Ave, Chandler, Arizona. 7 to 10. Derek Dstract. I mean, not Derek. That's Dstract. J Mills, Creative Culture. Sneakerheads is hosting us. Jay Howard with the vocals. He will be supporting me on some of the chorus and hooks I got. Like, we have a really good show for you. Oh, newly announced, perfect time for your show. Immaculate. He's a local comedian, really dope. MC, Immaculate MC. You'll see him tagged very recently. Probably by the time I get out this interview on a new post.
Oh, okay.
His part in the show. But we added some comedy to the mix to break up the music. Not that the music not great.
Not that the music ain't great.
Why not bring you some fucking chuckles too? You know what I mean? Like, why not? Why not bring you some laughter too? And it's gonna be on the show. Work and value is my point. That's what I'm gonna do. Be entertainment performer. You gotta bring value. Whether the show is $0 or $10, you spending time. You know what I mean? We all spending time. Everybody in that room, the building, spending time. So that's the exchange we making for your time and your $10.
And your $10
show is worth it.
This is $10 well spent.
If you're not there Friday,
so now
what the fuck else that's gonna be a better
give me a couple of your damn of your songs.
You want to do, like, we could do set list songs, because we just did the set list like a week ago, so those are fresh.
So because you so good at this shit, bro. We're gonna do a we're gonna do some acapella shit because you good. You don't have no.
I got a music manager now. He know the better. We already playing for all this. If it's acapella, just
now I'm wondering. I got some lounge music playing. Hold on, let me see if you can hear this.
I hear. I'm ready to take it. That had to be more built for like a freestyle though.
Yeah.
If you just want an acapella, I would just give you.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something else. Hold on.
I want to say.
Hold on. Check this right here.
I want to say the first song on the set list we're doing acapella anyway, which is funny for the show. I just can't remember between two songs. I can't remember which song it is.
That's supposed to be hip hop. That ain't hip hop.
It's just I'm just picking up beats. Like acapella is way easier than hoping to fit some.
Yeah. Oh, see, you more R&B shit.
But this is bringing artists and interviews is crazy, you know.
No, I got
That's just an artist.
Yeah.
I'm ready, but damn, hold up.
Hold on. No, I got thirsty, motherfucker already. So I get you some water. Okay. And shit, because I want you to get out of the frame of things. Yeah. All right, we got 3 people watching. We got a little music in the background. But
we do have to fill up the store though.
Yeah.
So I think we started. I don't know for sure, but I believe we talked about doing a show like that because there's two songs and both of them.
Oh,
I know well
your
enough.
show is. What are you doing the second Saturday? Next Saturday.
The Saturday after?
No, yeah, no, this coming yeah.
That's the Saturday after my show.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing.
Okay, I do an open mic up the street here every second Saturday. At the
do that
at the at Candy and Records. It's a record store.
You'll be at the show too.
Oh yeah. No. It's a rock night. Yeah, it's a rock deal. We do it from like 2 to 6.
Oh yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah, from 2 to 6 or whatever, however long it go. But they got the band set up, the stage, the everything. So we have live performance there all the time.
I'll pull up for sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna turn it because what I'm trying to do is really promote that second Saturday.
Bring everybody together in the city. That's one thing nobody's working on, which don't make no damn sense. I don't give a fuck how much clout or pull or what, bro. You don't gotta work with everybody. Not everybody deserves. You know what I mean? I mean that deserves it, but there's who does. So like, there's enough talent.
Well, I mean, people need.
All it takes is the right person to bring like I said, bring the fucking Avengers together, and it's over. Arizona should be a staple in the music industry and so many other aspects, but we're not. The population alone calls for it.
Yeah,
it's a big ass state.
But see, the thing is,
you know what I mean?
But see,
big ass state.
Because
see, come from somewhere like Anchorage, Alaska, there's 1 million people. That sounds like a lot, but it's not.
Right. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Anchorage, Alaska is all people know about Anchorage, about Alaska, period.
Yeah.
Other than Anchorage,
because the glacier. Because
other than Anchorage, you live in an igloo.
Yeah.
I understand the frame and the reference and the scales of big cities. Phoenix is a fucking big city.
Yeah.
It's a big ass city. We have the population of small countries in Phoenix alone.
Yeah. But see, the thing is,
y'all don't work together.
There you go. See, that's the problem. See, this is the thing. See, this is the thing.
Win alone. That's the thing. Y'all got fucked up.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to win the race and hold the goal and be on the platform alone. That seems boring and irrelevant to me. What was the fucking point? I ran track. I know what. I love the struggle, the stress, the session with the teammates.
Right.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
One day I show up and I'm in motivation. One day I'm tired as fucking I show up and this dude is. That's the.
Yeah.
I don't want to win alone. You know.
Right.
It's an individual sport. Unless you run in a relay.
It is a great individual.
Unless you run in a relay, it's an individual sport.
But motivation comes from.
And that's how I knew I was different because I was like, even so, my partner in track, we weren't best friends, but in track we were. That was my partner.
Yeah.
Faster than me, ran the division up. He was first heat, second heat, two fastest heats. Boom.
Right. You running 220.
We running his race.
What you run?
But we both needed to run.
What you running? 220?
Oh, we ran hurdles, so it was different.
Oh, you ran what? 100, 110 high hurdles or low hurdles?
Yeah, the 4 and the 110.
Yeah. Oh shit. 110 low hurdles?
Yep.
Yo.
High, 39.
You did the high hurdle?
39.
Oh yeah, you got that height. Bro, I tried.
I the hip doing that shit.
Bro, I tried that shit.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
I'm good.
His dad was a coach. Didn't tell a nigga till 3 years later, like, hey, bro, just know, like, now that you're doing this shit at a high level, this shit is not good for your body. Like,
you're right.
That shit is stretched.
Bro.
You don't prolong your career. What you mean prolong?
Yeah. Bro, I hit a hurdle one time, and that motherfucker did not flip like it's supposed to.
Elbow still ran. Like,
man.
And all, which is cool because it kept you in that position.
Yeah.
Hey, I was telling the doctor, like, nah, that's not the right. Hold on. I need a running arm angle. Like, you got to get that shit right. If you're going to leave it that way for 3 months, you might as well get that shit even so I can match. Because everyone already knows. They know which way to be.
Right.
Match this one where you set it in place to match this one.
Yeah.
And we can still run. He said we got to run. So I was like, yeah. But I know the gaps is what I'm talking about. I know the gaps and the differences, but y'all just got to utilize each other's strengths. It makes no sense why y'all don't work together, bro. I have no shame in the game, and I couldn't do the show. Y'all coming. Everyone's seeing this. I'm assuming. I just trust and have faith and believe. Y'all going to come through. Y'all going to support real, genuine art. Anything that the heart's and passions in is. God supports, the universe supports me. Obviously, I wouldn't have got this opportunity if they didn't.
Yeah, but see,
this is the thing. Anyway, it's gonna work out. Is my point.
But see, the thing is, but see, the thing is,
I could not do this show alone. Is my basic bottom line. I couldn't do this alone. I have
yeah,
no shame in that shit. Meaning, Dstract Squad, believe in myself, my brand, I've done a lot of work solo. But none of that shit matters because what currently I'm trying to achieve cannot be done by just me or the work I've already.
Right.
Doesn't make a difference.
Right.
It's not a one man job.
Um,
Most shit isn't. And that's when y'all get fucked up. Y'all trying to be the star, and I get it. I get it.
But see, this is the deal. Everybody can't be the star. Everybody ain't the star.
I don't think there. I think there is, because obviously we know there's Michael Jackson. Like there's stars.
Well, no, I'm talking about on the local.
But even MJ, if he was sitting here breathing, if you asked him, gun to the head, you had help somewhere along the way. Someone helped you make.
But see, this the deal. This the deal.
You have a piece of, you know what I mean? There's help. There's help. He didn't.
But see, this the deal.
You fucking can't.
But see, this the deal. You don't have a scale on the local level to measure quality of artists. See, because you can't, because see, you don't have how many sales do you have? Okay, they ain't selling, they shit. So they don't know
about the people, because I think that's the measurement that always is always.
Well, yeah, the measurement
is true is how many souls can you bring when you
how many people can you bring?
It's like wartime. It's like wartime.
Yeah.
Yo, fight time. How many people show up on your side?
Yeah. And see,
not to be violent, but like it's that simple.
No.
I'm having a show. I'm calling upon everybody that I think supports me. I'm calling upon everybody.
Yeah.
So when they show up, that to me is a true tried statement of.
Right. Okay. So, but
that's a representation at least.
Hold on. But in general, there is no measuring tool. There is no billboard. There's no local billboard. This artist had these many. These artists had these many views on their. For instance, on your own social media. Okay, how many how many followers do you have on your Facebook? Okay, so on a live stream on your Facebook doing your music, how many motherfuckers is gonna tap in?
Yeah.
Now we getting ready to see. Yeah. Now we getting ready to see, and we can easily test artists.
I like where you're going with it.
Now we can easily test artists mojo.
But you're talking online, right?
Well, on a live, on live, where everybody around the world can tap in, and ain't no excuses if you got fans. So you promo.
If that work, they'll tap in and put it to the side.
Well, no. You tap in. You do a promo. I'm going live at blah 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 time, and I'm doing my latest blah 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 music. I'm gonna do about 5-6 songs and talk about the engineer, the whoever, who to wop. Y'all tap in. Okay, so then here we are. Who gonna tap in? How many motherfuckers gonna be on your live? You say you know some motherfuckers. You say you the one. How many on there? 2, 5. You know what I mean? I mean, this is how we test this shit. Cause everybody else, all the other artists, and the motherfucker got to tap in. If you're an artist, tap blah blah blah. Put a 1 in. You're an artist. If you are just a fan, put a 2 in. So we see who the fuck is watching your shit. Cause you ain't got no.
Come down to the way technology moves. Can come down that people aren't gonna show up to physical shows unless you that. That's what you know what I mean? It has to make sense.
Well, I mean, if motherfuckers like
it's already dead compared to where it started from.
Well, what I'm saying is we got to have a way where artists can't come in and say, I'm the best. I'm like, prove it. No, where's your credentials that say
what you talking about is back when, and it's not even cultural, but it's just statistics. Back when specifically hip hop, it was easier to scale those equations to make them make sense because the numbers were real. It's before digital times. You knew how many motherfucking CDs that motherfucking sell. You know that.
But now
numbers. Now not only can it be fake, but it's almost inflated, so it's just like the dollar bill. What does it really mean?
Well, now hold on,
What
hold on.
does
Let's
it
not
really
hold
work?
on. Let's not get in the weeds.
No, I'm
Look,
getting in the weeds. This is why I think to get to your point, to Disney would be a way to evaluate.
well, we got it. Well, we
But I
got to
think we need to
create.
bring it back. No,
Well, no,
what you
yeah,
need to.
that's right.
You need bodies in the building.
Well,
Fuck
well,
your numbers
see,
online. You
yeah,
can
yeah,
buy
yeah,
them.
yeah, 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 yeah. Well, see, you can buy up to a certain extent. You
So you can
can't
buy.
buy you ain't gonna buy local fans because
Okay.
local fans. If where are you at? You in Phoenix? You in
For a
woo.
live stream, you
Yeah.
could, not for a physical show.
Well, yeah. No. These got to be real people.
Yeah.
No. When you people know who people are.
Yeah, but
When
I'm
I'm
saying,
looking at your live stream, I don't care. I'm looking at now. Ain't none of them motherfuckers from around here. Them ain't real people. Cause I'm gonna click on some
yeah,
of them. I'm gonna click on some of them motherfuckers. They gonna
people
have.
run shit,
They just
they
gonna have.
post
Yeah, man.
them.
Come on, bro. We gonna test this shit. But at the end of the day, we got to have a marker that we can say you are A artist or you a motherfucking B artist or you a C artist, nigga, and you need to be scrambling everywhere you can get. Anybody say there's a show, you need to try to be there.
I
And
think we
say,
should just go. Everything should go back to simple basics. Like, even if that separates me from the category I'm trying to reach, it should be as simple as every category professional and achieving to striving to be.
well,
It's that
see,
simple. Because there's different levels of professional. That's why if you have your favorite plumber, I'll have mine. You know what I mean?
right.
But in both their categories, we would consider that.
But both of them motherfuckers gonna get the pipe fixed.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? But all of these motherfuckers ain't gonna get the pipes fixed.
To me, professional and not unprofessional is not like the only that makes a difference is what majority would like majority.
Okay, let me ask you this question. This is a question I asked
Majority
artists.
wouldn't classify me as a professional. I'm
Hold
the
on.
first pick.
Check this right here. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you this question right here. This question I asked all artists, and 99.9% of the artists fuck it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you make your music for, and why?
Myself always has been.
Okay, so you make your music for yourself.
It was therapy.
Well, hold on. You make your music for yourself. That's your answer. That's his final answer, ladies and gentlemen. Are you gonna buy the music?
I mean,
Now, I'm just at that. No. Are you going to buy the music, and are you going to buy enough of the music to make your music successful?
No,
Since you're writing it for you,
I can't technically do that, so no. But
no.
I would.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I can't.
So, hold on.
I can't legally.
Hold on.
There's a limit. I could buy as much as I want.
Yeah. But okay, so this is the deal. This is the reason why most artists fail.
Yeah.
It's because artists think just like you just said, self. Now it's only hold on. Because there's only so many stories that you can tell about yourself. There's only so many stories you can tell about yourself. Yourself only did so much shit. After a while, what happens when you run out of shit to say about you?
It happens for sure.
No, it does. And you know why it does? Because you can't be the focus.
No.
The focus, hold on. The focus has got to be the audience, what they need to hear, what you think they need to hear, what's happening in the environment that they need to be aware of, and you the motherfucker to tell them in a nice way. Because if the audience can't relate to what you're saying, everybody ain't in the hood, everybody ain't getting shot at, everybody ain't riding in a nice car, everybody ain't got a bunch of hoes, everybody ain't got money for a phone, none of that shit. But people got real shit. Yeah. People got childhood that was fucked up. And if they talk about it, other motherfuckers are gonna say, fuck, I experienced that same shit. They're gonna play that motherfucker.
It's like Sex in the City.
Yeah, look.
You know what I mean? No?
Yes. Look, the deal is your story, your actual real story is more relevant than your made up artist story.
Yeah. But that's the dumb thing about me. Is like there's nothing.
No, I'm just saying.
Freestyles and
well, no. I'm saying like a person might have a rap song about fuck. I shouldn't have dropped out of fucking high school. I could have went to the prom with that bitch. You know what I mean? It could. It's a lot of shit. You know, like fuck. I grew up with that fucked up shit. Had single mom and shit. God damn, I wish I had seen my motherfucking dad a couple fucking
I give
times.
you a fucked up example of what you're talking about, but it's like the opposite in the opposite way.
All right.
I think you know the song. An hour later, you might have seen it once or twice. It's a sexualized song. Never been it's one of the only sexual, if not, it was the start of me making that type of, like even getting in that realm of headspace and making that type of music. And I did it just to prove myself to somebody like I could do it.
Right.
Like I can, that's what they wanted to hear type shit, or they said that's their type of music.
Right.
And I was like, well, don't fucking count me out. Like, just because I don't like to make that and haven't yet doesn't mean that I can't do what you. So
just suggested. Yeah.
When you say cater to the people in the crowd, like that's what again, who's buying the fucking music?
Yeah.
Don't put me into that. I know what I can do musically, like how capable. I know what I can and can't do, and what I'm willing, and that's really what the argument was. At that point, I wasn't willing to do it. I had no reason to. But then you challenged me,
right,
and pretty much said, "Oh, I played her some of the shit that I liked, the shit that I was already making at the time."
Okay, so let me
an hour later,
right.
Now years later, I made a song years before I put it out. Now, currently in Arizona, I'm known for that shit.
Right. I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna have you do some of that.
Fucking like,
I'm gonna have you do some of that song because I gotta go and get my card so I can plug this bitch in. But now check.
I like the song. I love this
song. But check this right here out. This is the thing about artists. This is why artists have a motherfucking manager.
Yeah, I do have
because what managers do is instruct artists on what they need to make songs about.
Yeah.
Because artists might make a song about any bullshit. And the manager is saying, okay, so what's gonna make fucking money and shit? What's gonna make money? What's gonna turn the people on? Okay, it might be time for a dance song. Ain't nobody made no dance song. So it might be time to make a motherfucking dance song, get motherfuckers up, get motherfuckers together, make a nigga go grab a bitch and shit while they dancing by themselves and with each other. Nigga, how come you ain't cut in on that shit yet? You a bitch for goddamn it standing by and watching that shit. You ain't invaded them motherfuckers and shit. So it's a lot of shit that you go out to the club and see. And you're like, that's some bullshit. I could write a song about that shit.
That's why I thought it was easy. Cause like, oh, you want club. She want like club type hood. Like you want some like bullshit music. In my eyes.
Yeah. Well, see.
Like it too.
See.
I don't really know lyrical shit. I'm trying to pop like see a bitch pop.
But see, this is the thing.
He came out for
but see, this. Well, hold on.
That's not the way.
Hold on. I know. Hold on. It's not about It's not about you. No. See, this is the deal. Artists. This is where artists fail. Most artists aren't coachable.
Yeah.
If when you was running track, you might have thought you knew how to come out the fucking blocks and all that shit and how to lean into the fucking tape, and the goddamn coach got some film of your ass. Said, look, see that fucked up posture you got right there? That's the reason why you fucking lost. I need you to straighten that shit up. And you got to be coachable. If you
that nigga, but that's exactly how he said that shit.
Wait a minute.
That's exactly how he said that shit. He was way more stern. Motherfucker, like, look.
Them first 5 steps, nigga, shit, you lucky you made it to the finish line.
This is winning, this is losing. You losing right now. Like.
Yeah. And so that's what a manager has to do with an artist. And an artist has got to be coachable. An artist has got to be like, yeah, all right, cool. All right, go back in the booth and fucking change that shit.
Yeah.
Don't be playing. You know, a lot of times when you write a song, when you write a line, okay, it has an intent, you know, a foundation of what you're trying to say, right? Now, you may say, I'm going to the motherfucking store. And you might, motherfucker say, but look, you might have to use all of them many words in that statement to get the point across. You going to the store. Nigga going to the store. You ain't got it. I mean, you know, because where your beats are, you don't want to fucking go over landing on the beat with your punch line. So you might have to take a word out of the sentence.
Yeah, it sounds
so that
that might give you
yeah,
that
or you might have to add a word. So to stretch it, or you might have to pause to so that you land. You might have to you might have to and sit. You know what I mean? So you might have to pause and bam, so that you land on the motherfucking beat and sit. And a lot of artists,
you need to.
I mean, you got to be on the upbeat or the downbeat. Fuck the bullshit.
I mean, you're mostly right, but I was like, yeah, you saying that we on the same page. But I was like, it's funny that you bring that specific topic up because, like, in my regard, it was I was taught to like stop. Just the way what worked for me is he told me my manager, he understands music. He was an artist himself,
and then you a musician.
And I still think he's older. He spent more time in it, so he still currently probably has a better understanding of music in the whole. But yeah, timing is on you, bro.
Yeah,
You know the natural timing of like because depending on the song ideas, the thoughts, everything.
Well, you got to understand.
Time is what he's saying is those times are constructs. So like we can fit where it can fit wherever, but there is a perfect or a best spot.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, if you're gonna be professional, no. The listener know what the fuck they just heard.
No, but I'm saying with the team, like
no, hold on. You keep looking at it like you the listener. The audience is the listener. When the audience hear you,
you put it how you think it should be before they.
No. If I'm listening to the music and you offbeat, I'm gonna change it. I know. No, what I'm saying is, if I hear the music and I hear you offbeat, I'm gonna like, okay, so the nigga was offbeat on that line when it end. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait and see if that's a part of his style, and is he gonna catch back up with the beat in another area or another motherfucking bar? Is he gonna tighten it up over there and he just do it sloppy in his chorus and his hook? He got a little sloppy in there where guys are like doing music where it's like they're not listening to the music. They just talking and the music is just background music.
Now I know where you're coming from because you talking from your perspective.
I'm talking from a music perspective.
No, you talking from your perspective as a listener, and that's not an average listener's perspective. So that's where we both can, you know what I mean? That's where we miss it.
Okay, people in the chat. People in the chat.
No disrespect to their ears.
No.
But it's because of how much it's you are what you are the you know the what's it called? You are what your environment engineered. So like currently you come from a different and it's no disrespect to time. It's to me I see much wisdom and experience. You come from a time where there was less bullshit affection like
no. I can play you some. No, I can play you. No, hold on. Back then, hold on. Back if I play you some old funkadelic or some barcades or some confunction, you're gonna hear a lot of sound effects that they made themselves.
Yeah, but I again I have a different ear than most because again I play music.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because you play music, you're not gonna.
I speak the language.
No. You as a professional, trained professional, you're not gonna deliver music off beat.
No. Yes, I was. That's.
I mean, yeah, you're not. You're just not gonna do it.
Well, there is points where me and my manager be in the session, and wherever I land a certain bar is not the best place.
Right.
I'm not upbeat for that. I was listening to go, oh, this is cool. They wouldn't even hear that little nuance. But me and him, even when I did it, even when I recorded it, we both at the end of the recording before we saved it, but it's not the final.
Right.
Hey, you know the way you said best, the word best, right there. Something it's not
it's not because if you're dealing with the low end environment. But if you're dealing with the low end audience,
nuances is what you talking about.
So if you're dealing with the low end audience, you might can fuck up the word. Okay, well then you got to think. Hold on. But then you got to think. Do I want to influence these other motherfuckers and say the word fucked up on purpose? To see how many people I can get as my fan to start using the improper word, like
It's not give a fuck.
like when people say overstand instead of understand. Can I use the word overstand?
They say overstand.
Enough? Yeah, this stupid. Come on now. Come on, bro. You got to be in the gutter. You got to be in the gutter, bro.
I hate that shit already. It's the first time I heard that shit. I hate that shit already.
You got to be
overstand, so you you autistic with it. Not only do you understand, nigga, but before you brought it up, I'm above your shit.
I'm above understanding. I overstand, nigga. God, I really got it.
Like, that's crazy. I've never heard that. That should be some shit you can put on a song. I have to make
and guess what?
You fun of it.
Let me go get my card and plug. You look. You will hear.
That's hilarious.
You will hear people on the radio, mainstream radio, white people and Mexicans using it.
Because that shit, because they make me rap sometimes, but then they're young. Some of them are young, and we'll just freestyle and have fun.
Yeah.
I think in a freestyle, I'll be like, even it'll be a line about like drinking Henny. I ain't drinking Henny in 2 years, so it's not a line. But like, I don't even like doing that shit because all it takes is one person to really want to use some shit. Like, all right, bro, let me go to the Instagram. This motherfucker, if I I just don't even want to put myself.
Keep talking because the camera's right there. Tell them about your last songs, the ones that are really popping, that are hot right now.
It depends on what you mean. Okay, I got you.
I mean, yeah, but a hold on. A lot of your artists put out about 5 albums a year. So I'm just like,
I'll be working on one this year.
Oh, okay. Y'all be putting out albums, and I'm thinking, how do you know if the last album sold? I mean, how do you know what worked on the last album if you ain't got no way to keep track of how many sales or how many? Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna talk.
Yeah, that's a good aspiration.
We're gonna talk about this.
Y'all been left alone in the interview. It's kind of crazy. We not new to the camera though. What's up to the people? How y'all doing? We not shy at all. My name's Dstract, DSTRACT, short for distraction. Shows April 11th, 7 to 10 p.m., 3002 North Arizona Ave, Chandler, Arizona. Sneakerheads, Restaurant and Lounge. Dstract featuring Jay Mills, Jay Howard's with the cover and the background vocals for me. Creative Culture holding it down as the band all fucking night. Y'all better come through and have a great ass time because I'm not only am I invested financially, my people are invested. That's a very chronically. They invested their time. There's a lot going on, so yeah, y'all come through and see a real show, bro. We put this shit together for like. That's the whole thing about the live performances and doing a show. That's what that shit really inspired me to like. I wouldn't be an artist currently right now talking to you if I didn't fall in love with being a performer or an entertainer because there just wasn't enough to keep the spark alive. That was something that like you can't really. I need insurmountable tasks. I'm that type of person where I need like tasks that you can't perfect. You know what I mean? You can only become like it's kind of like karate. I don't know, martial arts. You can be a black belt or expert, but like there's always someone more talented or skilled or no. They've been training or trying it. You know, they've been approaching a problem or a situation in a way you haven't. So I've always been that type, and performing gave me that insurmountable task or mountain, you could say, when it comes to music that made me dive full in, and now I have no regrets, no doubts. There's nothing else I'll do but try to entertain and perform. For others, it's dope. It's a great time. I have the best band I know in the land, bro.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You using a band? It's the Dstract. It's the motherfucking Dstract takeover.
Yeah.
He's doing the DJ Quick program with a band. How many pieces in the band?
4. We got a bass, lead guitar, drummer, keyboardist.
Oh boy, look at there. 4
and a vocalist, background vocalist. Lead vocalist, but for me, he'll sing my core. He got a couple songs we'll collab on. He'll sing the
right.
Because I'm not he's a professional vocalist, so he gonna make my job easy on those songs. Like,
right. Man, that is fantastic. So
and I'm not doing not one song without them. So like,
listen. Okay,
I got 14 pieces.
Listen.
Well rehearsed.
Listen. Hold on.
Yeah, well.
Hold on. I got to get you to commit to something. I'm doing a 420 event here, but I'm looking to do a big Juneteenth.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah,
The weekend before, because Juneteenth is on like a Wednesday or some shit like that. So, okay, so now you get ready to get some instructions. I need some music that is revolutionary.
Oh,
that is reparation.
You got a band for sure. Them alone, then you just build.
Oh yeah, because see, I MC. No, see, I MC. I can fuck it up with your band. Ooh, Lord. So look.
Like that's where you build your scale up.
Listen. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create the first Phoenix Street News Juneteenth celebration, live music featuring.
That's funny because I always want to do a festival. I've always wanted to build my own festival.
Featuring the Dstract band.
They their own, but yeah.
Okay. They're featuring Dstract and wait a minute. What's the band called?
Creative Culture.
Creative Culture.
Entity, yeah.
Creative Culture.
And they're big, and the reason I said is they're a bigger entity.
Yeah. Dstract and Creative Culture is going to let y'all have it right here at the damn in the cul-de-sac. We're gonna have cars and everything right here. Yeah, put that.
We got calendars.
Put that in
the week before Juneteenth.
Yeah, that weekend.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah.
The 19th is a Thursday.
Yeah.
So the weekend before.
Yeah.
After?
Yeah, before.
So the whole weekend of which day? Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's shoot for Saturday. And
just so you know, Saturday is the 14th.
Yeah.
Of June.
Okay.
That's
cool. The 14th.
I'll bring it. My band will go where I go. So it's like now we have to, and you give me plenty of notice. There'll be a lot of both on these.
Yeah. Because we're gonna fuck it up.
Band, but
yeah. We're gonna have a roller skate.
They about the vibes, and the vibes are there. And again, I cover them. I pay their fees myself when I use them. So I have no problem investing in.
So and I need to fucking be out there because I need to do that live. I need to cover that live because I need the live performance.
I'm trying to start a live stream up soon too. So hopefully by June it will be up for sure.
Yeah, but what I need you to do is make sure that you guys have a line out record. So that you
we'll have everything set by
I'm telling you, that you got a line out record, so you recording the whole band set.
We could probably run one stream, like one line of recording footage, and then have it set up to go to multiple.
Right.
It'd probably only be 2 streams, but
right.
Be streaming might be yours and mine.
Yeah.
But they also might be doing different. It doesn't matter, but the footage would be accessible to both you and I.
Yeah.
All I care about is quality. That's really what.
That's the
really where it comes, especially in a situation like that where it's movement, a lot of people. We care about quality, which is really just a numbers game. It's not that.
Yeah. But see, the thing is,
whether it's the money invested, but it's all good. I'm not worried about.
But see, this is the thing. The stuff that I tape moving forward is all gonna be on my TV station.
Yeah,
not on. I mean, there'll be some snippets on YouTube like this is streaming on YouTube. That's fine. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we're building Phoenix Street News TV. So this entertainment will be on the TV. Yeah. So you in charge of the entertainment director, mister. You just fucked that up. No, I'm talking about entertainment. No, I'm talking about entertainment director at Phoenix Street News.
Oh, I know whatever you need, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, that part. So somebody got to do the shit. Somebody got to do the jingles.
I got whatever you need.
Oh, yeah. Somebody got to do the jingles for the commercials because we do ads. Oh, yeah. So being an engineer, you can do commercial shit other than just R&B, hip hop, blah blah.
My manager always, he really wants me to just. He's like, your music's moving music. You just need your shit moving. I don't care about nothing else. Like that's his angle.
Yeah.
Shit in all the movies, y'all to come to us first for a soundtrack.
Yeah. Because the deal is
to get $100,000, $1 million for a minute. They want snippets.
But see, the deal is is making you a household name.
Yeah.
That's the deal. So my TV station will give you that kind of visibility.
Exposure.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to have, it's added. You got to have more add on, another stream. And right now, there is no black TV radio magazine.
No,
Not in the Southwest, not from Texas to fucking California.
I would say you can argue there's not much black content that's backed by the period. That's
Well, no, because to be able to
some sports and some teams and specific categories, some restaurants, some flavoring, like.
Yeah, no, but see the thing is,
but they did their job. They killed that shit. They used to be.
Well, I mean, yeah, because corporate
but the culture is still there because hip hop is still the most influential.
Well, yeah. Well, hold on. This is the problem.
It's still influential as a shit.
Hold on, this is the problem. We don't control it.
No, not
so. This is the deal with Phoenix Street News TV. We got an avenue to control it.
Yeah.
Where only place you gonna see hip hop is on Phoenix Street News TV. You ain't gonna see this shit on YouTube. Yeah. You ain't gonna see this shit over there, nigga. You gotta come over here.
Especially for the raw and everything.
Yeah. And see, so that's the way we sell that. Is that we move it.
You don't gotta feel guilty. This is the way you.
Yeah.
You supporting the real. Yeah.
So tap in. This day, so and so show is on. We got music video, and because I got on demand video. So as soon as you get your nice first, and the live videos be just as good.
Oh, that's dope because we're planning on recording my project. It's probably gonna be like an EP, so shorter than the album.
Yeah. Like so cause see back in the day,
access about to give you so you can put behind like again we not to put shit behind the paywall, but to get support. Like we gonna make content of me recording. We already roughly scheduled when, but we gonna record my first. Everything I do is with the band. So my first project is gonna be live in the studio recorded with the band. Everybody's gonna be mic'd up.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Drummer, everybody be mic'd up.
Yeah.
Be mic'd up, rapping my verses right there.
Yeah.
We may do a couple takes, but
No, that's the way. That's the way you got to do it. And you got
as a vinyl on streaming on all that.
Look, bro, vinyl. Right, hold on, bro. Vinyl.
I got
we starting to buy. You got
it's not that nice, but I got one.
Bro, look.
I got a newer gen version, but it got
Yeah. You got to have a vinyl player, bro.
I fell in love.
When you listen to music on vinyl, you'll never be the fucking same.
It's what the reason I fell in love with it is because I listened to vinyl after I started playing with the band. I was like, oh, this is
That's how it sounds.
Yeah.
This
is how I probably sound to these motherfuckers.
Come on, bro. Now you getting there.
But I can't hear it that way.
Right.
You can never hear yourself the way others hear you.
No, you can't unless you hear it.
Record it back, I'm not going to sound the way you hear me right now.
Because you hear in the room. You hear in the room.
So when you hear a good vinyl of someone you like, doesn't matter what it is. And I can't wait till my own because I can listen to my shit.
But dude, I'm telling you, you're gonna have
it's not even expensive,
bro. You're gonna have all of the harmonics
$10 to make a vinyl, like maybe $7-8 to get each one printed.
Check that. Yeah, bro. Look,
and there's a minimum order.
Look, they're gonna be collectors. Look,
I can't wait.
Check this right
I'll make a 100 piece for like $700.
Check this right here, bro.
You got a big sell for 10. I don't even want to profit. We'll sell for $8 just to let you motherfuckers know.
Check that right there. Read the credits on that shit right there. Read that out right there.
Carson, produced by Lawrence Carroll, co-produced Richard Kaysen, Bobby Barnes, arranged by Richard Kaysen, Poor Boy Records.
What year?
Vocal. This was in 1982.
Check that.
Lanai Publishing. Boy Records, 5042 South Central Arizona, Central Ave, Arizona. Phoenix,
the
5040.
The first hip hop artist in Arizona
was who?
Poor Boy Records. That's Gerald Coulter.
That's
Randy Coulter. That made billboards.
Yeah, and people keep forgetting, but physical shit does matter, bro.
You know how much that fucking hey, you know how much that motherfucking goddamn album is worth?
Probably more.
Right there.
Probably more than I should be.
That motherfucker is worth like $2,000.
Yeah, buy it.
This motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
This motherfucker right here. There's a
it's older than fucking. It's double my age.
but see, the deal is, it ain't been out of the fucking jacket.
Almost, though, yeah.
It ain't been out of the fucking jacket or anything. There's a website for music that you can go to and type in the the record, and they'll tell you what the motherfucking song is worth.
Yeah.
And you can sell it. You can put it up on that station. Do that at the record store.
It's kind of selfish, but I really want records just for myself. But it's dope. I know others will want it too, but I really want. I'm collecting all my shit. Like it'd be tight. And I think it's the best form. Like you can still do other than live music is always the best form of music.
Oh yeah. Like,
you can't.
Do. So
if her gun deal head, you have one more time to hear your best song. What way you want to take it? You want to hear them do it right now.
You want to hear that shit live, man.
Right now in your face, private concert.
And the thing is,
vinyl
is that you can't
better than cassette. Cassette's probably better than CDs.
Yeah, cassette's coming back. This motherfucker right here's got
CD's better than streaming. Streaming's tight because it's lossless audio, but shit's too perfect now, and that's the dope because that's why.
Yeah. That's why. That's why.
If
right
you really
now,
listen to my music, even the shit I put out earlier, I never intended any of that shit to be perfect. Even the takes, the editing, I try to bring out, if anything, the uniqueness in it. Get rid of everything though. You know, there's certain frequencies that are. Everyone knows if you spend any time editing your own music, mixing, mastering. I'm self-taught. Don't have a degree in it, but I know about frequencies and what sounds harsh and rough to most ears. You take out the rest I left.
Right. Yeah. See, speaking of that, because
I want you to hear the nuances. And
wait, hold on. So
I might have said differently than anybody's ever said that shit.
Right.
Like,
now you took sound engineering.
No, I didn't. I studied that myself, but I didn't.
Right. Okay.
Years. It took me years. I started before I even edited the song. I sat there for like 2 years. I got all the equipment, and then I told myself to show the respect to the art. I was like, I was working on music and recording, but before I put anything out, I was like, you need to study.
Right.
Whatever you have access to with the budget I did, which wasn't much.
Right.
So most of it was.
Now was that yeah?
YouTube, get a book.
Right.
It out because that's the cheap way.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's the cheap way.
Yeah, that's the
he
way.
already got a free YouTube video, hour long. I knew more about it, even if I didn't understand everything he said. I knew more about it in that fucking video than I did when I started.
Yeah.
So cool.
Hell yeah. Read some, listen, listen.
It's like adding grains of rice to to winter, to you stocking them for winter. It's like grains of rice. In the motherfucking year, you might have a little something.
Yeah. Now that's fantastic. But a lot of artists.
But I wouldn't say that I understand the way people would go, even an average student, but it works for me. I understand.
Where do you see?
I have the same conversations with people that are high.
Where do you see yourself as an artist in the next? Man, let's keep it short. Next 3 years.
I'll be on tour somewhere for sure.
Okay.
Man.
What's happening? I'll
be on what's it called? The American tour for sure.
Okay, this is April.
America, we'll say.
This is April. You got one show this month, and what other shows you got playing the rest of the year?
We're trying to spend a week in Alaska. I have connections because where I grew up with my brothers and my older buddies like mid-40s or early 40s, late 30s, 38. Anyways, yeah, he's a DJ up there. He's talking about. We just got off the phone about a week ago. He wants me to come up for sure. We're just trying to plan the week because
right.
They do a lot of live music and everything. And he's tied into that scene. Anyways, I'm gonna go out for a week, and the plan is for me to get a couple gigs out of that. There's one sort. Nothing's guaranteed, but I'm coming out there.
Yeah, no, but
he can put me in the places I need to be.
Yeah. Oh, well, see the main thing.
But I can't say we have a show booked right now. We have people interested.
Yeah.
So venues are interested.
So what you got to do is hey, hold on, slow down. So what you got to do is you got to get good solid recording of this upcoming event because this is what's going to sell your next event. That's what you got to do. You always got to take. You always got to take one event. You can't never discount the importance of any of it, from video of the event, raw footage, straight lined to a recording. So you got the actual audio that was played, the drummer, the vocalist, you got everybody lined out and set it to a speaker, you line out and record it. and you recording that whole audio. Then the video, you can sync it and stuff in the editor. Boom. So you got that part. But you want to get some crowd motherfucking goddamn it excitement and shit. Regardless of what the crowd size is, you want to damn tape tight on crowd. Without showing the whole room, you want to tape tight. So the shit always look like it's full. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Well, we went over there and we put in some free labor. Two of my people got paid for it because they wanted to use their specific skills. They needed extra work. But we went over there and moved the stage.
Yeah.
Booths just to make the show and the venue specific.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the kind of shit you got to do.
He said, "Hey, I'm down because we already talked. We brought it up to move the stage, and he was interested because it doesn't matter now. But y'all will be there Friday when you come Friday. The stage is in the best space it could be.
Well, then what we
where it was not the spot."
Right.
We showed up and I called him one day. I was like, "You interested in for real moving it? Because I will bring you the manpower. We'll move that bitch as soon as you say. If you say today, tomorrow, we'll do it that day."
Yeah.
That day. Now y'all have a better show. The ambiance, the space. I know he's been better. We did it a week ago.
Yeah.
He's already had events.
Check that.
You feel me? So I know everybody's benefiting from that one little
just little move.
That one little physical sacrifice.
And see, that's what you got to do.
There's not really heavy using the buddy system.
Yeah. But see, that's the kind of thing that you got to do as an artist to make your performance the best performance. It can be based on they wouldn't have had the nuts to do that. See, no, you're just arrogant. No, you're just a motherfucking arrogant. Okay, so what when you finish high school?
2017.
2017. What was your GPA?
I was smart.
I know goddamn well you're smart, motherfucker.
I was in the 4.0 because I never. I didn't show up enough for that shit. What
was your favorite subject?
Oh, it was science for sure. I was engineering and physics background.
So that's my motherfucking guy.
Yeah, that's what I love that shit though. It was fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
For me, it was challenged. I didn't like school unless I was challenged, so I did track. Shit that was hard. Like it wasn't hard. Like literally, I didn't even. I finished school. The only reason I finished school was because of track, and I was taking college level physics.
Right.
So I showed up every day just to go to those two classes. Just so happened that they were spread out enough where I had to kind of go all day.
Right.
Like track could be in the morning, physics be at the end of the day.
Check that.
I'm gonna show up to both of those at least.
Right.
In the middle. I don't give a fuck.
Check that. See there, y'all. Y'all got a smart brother. You single?
I was like, yeah, we single, but
look all like
we busy. We got shit to plan. I'm open to everything, but yeah, we not looking for.
Yeah. See, ladies, y'all talk about it ain't no good men out here. They out here. They just ain't goddamn it where you can see them. Damn, man, because y'all be tripping. No. Y'all could
trying to eliminate them as we go.
My man said his name is Dstract. He ain't goddamn looking for no goddamn distraction.
Yeah.
So how old are you now?
I'll be 27 this year.
27? Oh fuck.
26 now. I'll be 27.
Oh no, bro. Yeah. You
I started late, so I already.
But check this out. The statistics are that 51% of black men under 30 are single with no kids. So you're in that 51%, brother.
Yeah, but I'm probably higher up because I make good money at work too. Like,
but see, you've been working like how long? Well, what's your occupation? What do you do for?
I did a CDL, so that's where most of my income comes from.
Oh, you're a truck driver.
I used to be. I mean, I still drive trucks, but now I don't drive. I drive locally. I work for I work for a local company.
Okay. Yeah.
A big company.
Yeah.
Utilize private, and they don't like you to have. They don't want you to have a private life. So.
Right. No.
I make good money. Like plenty of money. I don't need to pursue music or anything else.
No. See, you got to use.
I can do what I do right now and make a whole career out of it and be just.
No. The deal is.
But now I have money to
invest. Yeah. See, look, let me tell you something, bro.
I got excess money. What niggas never tell you about is having excess
motherfucking money. Hey,
look. Now bullshit like money, like even though you can buy a pair of shoes. Nah, bro, you have money to really like the money used to be like, man, this nigga always got. You ever see a dude with $1,000 on him at all times? You like, damn. And he's already fresh. If he got $1,000 on him, like cash, then
You good.
Shoes ain't shit.
Yeah, he got walking around money.
And then you get to that point, you're like, damn. But then to you, that 1,000 for me is not a like. I'm like, damn, that's 1,000. You know what I can do with 1,000?
Yeah.
Like a free 1,000.
I
get a cameraman to fix some shoes, the boom, like you can.
Yeah. But see,
vision, you can do a lot with 1,000.
But see, check this right here. This is what the problem is. Let me give you what the problem is with Arizona hip hop. Because I've been here for long. I've been here since '87.
Yeah.
Since '87. Okay, so this is. Come on back. There is no Dr. Dre.
Yeah, there's nothing.
See, no, there is no producer that has decided money ain't my main motivation.
Yeah, because of a fucking.
What my main motivation is to create a Phoenix sound that's Dstract.
You should have made a money maker. Like
well see, but listen.
Should have made a money maker.
Now listen. Because what does a producer need?
Artists. But it's both. It's 50-50.
Now hold on. No, wait, hold on. A producer ain't shit without an artist.
No, but also
wait, hold on. An artist can fuck it up and make like he a producer and stumble through life. I guess and stumble through shit and probably never be successful. Might luck out and be successful because he might get signed by a motherfucker that's really cool, and now he got that producer. But a producer got to have artists, and what a producer got to do is eye the landscape and see like, where is a motherfucker in this motherfucker that I can? Yeah. No. Because see, a producer know what the future is. He got to find some motherfucker to plug in and sit. He got to find something fresh, something new, not some old motherfucker that's already been doing shit. Fuck them. They should have figured it out by now.
That's funny.
Yeah, and shit.
You said that shit.
Yeah, no, they should have figured it out. Yeah, because at the end of the day, what you got to do is, because you want to be successful as a producer. Only way you be successful as a producer is you produce a fucking hella artist.
Yeah.
Is that you break a new you break a new motherfucker, and then now you set a pace. They're like, oh shit, who produced him? Oh, so and so. That's when the fucking money comes. You want to be like a farm team. You want to be like a low key agent producer. You looking for motherfucker. You want to be the next babyface. You looking for young, coachable artists that's got natural skill, that's got a nice look, got a nice delivery. All they need is good production. Yeah. And then you that man.
We're on the same page.
So yeah.
I currently don't have a producer, so you live with this. Everybody, whoever will see this, hopefully this interview blows. We need a producer. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, you need.
But I told you earlier. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but the difference between me now and 2 years ago, I was chasing the dream of getting the show, getting creative control. Yeah. Would have been a whole different outcome, even if you did give me that opportunity. Yeah. God could have gave it to me then. I wouldn't have been able to. No. I was ready for that blessing. I am now. Yeah. And my team is nasty. That's it,
dude. I'm nasty, Earl. We the nasty.
They're nasty, and we're all underpaid. My keyboardist, the band members, my manager, my opener, everybody's underpaid. Me as well.
Check that.
We get the resources y'all got access to, and we still not using that as an excuse. Come through Friday and find out for yourself. Let your ears, your heart, your soul speak for itself. I don't have to do no more promo. That's why I keep telling people. I put the word out. We got thousands of views online already. I'm gonna do a couple more just to tag Chandler because I have a performer in Chandler specifically. So we gonna make sure the locals make.
Yeah. You got to.
I did the footwork. I drove the car, spent the gas, spent the money on the band. Everything's self-funded by me. Printed the prints, got the ink, posted the flyers in the windows. Asked small businesses. Y'all really gotta do this shit. And when you come, you're gonna realize why it went so hard and why the people involved alone. The underpaid people I was talking about specifically, the band, the people involved. Everyone's doing it and they feel they're getting, their value.
Okay, I'm wondering why my I'm wondering why my screen is froze. That's some bullshit right there.
Damn.
Why am I doing video? But it's been an hour and 14
we probably good.
minutes. Yeah, we good.